What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking NFL teams based off of how many wins I think they're going to get in the 2025-2026 NFL season. So starting off with the Buffalo Bills, I'm saying 11-13. I don't see them, I don't think the team's good enough to win 14 plus games, but I do see them going like 12-5, 13-4, because Josh Allen, he's good enough where he's gonna lead them to a winning season at least, and I think they have a good enough team to have at least 11 wins. Dolphins, I say 8-10. I mean, they didn't do if Tua was healthy the whole season last season, if he was healthy all season, I see him, 9-8, maybe 10-7, something like that. They get 1 or 2 extra wins. But I say 8-10. I can definitely see that. I see Tyreek slowly, his career slowly on the decline, and Tua is just kind of iffy. Like, if he can stay healthy, then yeah, he can be okay. He's not like a crazy QB, but I do see them going to 8 to 10 wins. I mean, I still think that division, other than the Bills, they're probably the next best team, maybe the Patriots. And speaking of Patriots, I see Patriots going 5-7. I don't think they'll have a winning record. If they do, I'd be a little bit surprised. But 5-7, I feel like is a okay, place to put them. I feel like they're gonna do better. Like Drake May, he has a lot of potential. I see him being good, but receiver room, but they added Stephon Diggs, and not a lot. I mean, they don't on paper, not the best team, not the worst. I see them going, with 5-7 wins. Jets. I mean, I'm gonna say 5-7 for the Jets too. Justin Fields is if he can play good, maybe they have 8 or 9 wins. But we've all seen what the Jets do to quarterbacks, so I'm gonna say 5-7. They could even go 4 wins, but I'm gonna say 5-7. I think the team's good enough to have 5-7. Ravens. I'm gonna say 4. This is where I'm gonna put them for now. 14-17. I mean, this team is just goated. I mean, there isn't much to say. Bengals are about to be putting up 50 points a game, but allowing 50 points as well. I'm gonna say 8-10. I mean, I don't see them being bad just because that offense is so good, but that defense, I mean, something has to happen there. Now, Browns. I mean, Browns, you have Myles Garrett. You drafted Shedeur, who hasn't looked too bad in minicamp. And then you literally basically have nothing. Nobody else. O-line's okay. I like David Njoku. Jerry Jeudy had a good season. But yeah, there isn't much. I don't know where I want to put them. I want to say 5-7. I see 5-7 for the Browns. Steelers, when I'm recording this video, Aaron Rodgers still hasn't signed to nobody. No team. So I don't know. But even if he does, Steelers, if Aaron Rodgers signs, maybe 5-7. But do I think this is going to be their first year with a losing record? I feel like it could be. You got nobody at QB. No running back. You traded away George Pickens, so now you have DK and Calvin Austin, and then nobody else. Steelers, I think Mike Tomlin will still keep them quote unquote competitive, but I say 5-7 wins. Texans, I want to say this, but I'm going to say 8-10 just because the O-line was so bad last year, and they really they didn't do too much to the O line really this year. They didn't do much to fix it. As I'm recording this video, they haven't done much to fix it. And then what you have Nico, and then Tank Dell's injured for the whole season. Stephon's gone, so you have Nico Collins, and then who did they sign? Christian Kirk from the Jags. They got for like a 7th-round pick. He's good. I mean, he's not great, but I'm gonna say 8 to 10. I see him getting about 10 wins this year. Like not much better, like about the same as last year. I do see. Hopefully, CJ Stroud has a better year than last year, but I'm gonna say probably about 10 wins. Colts. Well, you have Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones QB battle. That's just fun to watch. But yeah, Colts probably aren't gonna be good. I'm gonna say 5 to 7 for them. Jags. Well, y'all got Travis Hunter in the draft, trading up with the Browns. To be honest, I'm gonna say I think that's stupid. To be honest, you traded so much to go up and draft Travis Hunter. Like, I understand, like, you need something, but like, I don't know if that was the best decision. But the Jags, y'all are still hoping for Trevor Lawrence to have a breakout season. He had that, that one, that one big win. Y'all made it to the playoffs one time. That was it. But yeah, Jags. See, I want to say that, but like, I might go 5 and 7, and the Titans 5 and 7 as well. I don't know about I like Cam Ward. Don't know though. I might move these around. Broncos 8 to 10. I like this there. I think they get 10 wins again. I don't see them going up just because of the division. Because obviously you have the Chiefs, and I think Chiefs 11 to 13 is fair. The Chiefs are the Chiefs. I'm gonna say 11 to 13. Obviously, Raiders 5 to 7. Ashton Genty's gonna go off in that system. Geno. I like Geno Smith. He's nothing crazy. But he's solid. And the receivers, non-existent. What you have Jacoby Myers, and then Trey Tucker, and then I don't even know who. Chargers, I put right there with the Broncos. Broncos, I think are right there. That'll be fun watching who can get that, second seed in the AFC West. Behind the Chiefs. Chiefs are obviously gonna get it, but these two be fun to watch. And the Raiders will be competitive, but they're not gonna, they're probably gonna be last in division. Cowboys, be honest, I like them Cowboys this year. You have CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Dak if he can stay healthy. Running backs horrible though. I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know. They still haven't signed Micah Parsons to his deal, I don't think. But yeah, I don't mind that there. Giants, this is my first 4 wins or less. I looked at their schedule. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Eagles, no, 14 to 17 wins. I see that easily. This will be fun to watch. And then Commanders, I'm going to say 11 to 13. I'm excited to watch this. I'm excited to watch the Commanders play. They went off last year, and I'm hoping that they can do the same this year, maybe even better. Now, another team, Bears. Bears upgraded that O-line. They drafted Colston Loveland, which I think wasn't a great pick. There was Tyler Warren still available and some other guys. And then they drafted Luther Burden, I think, in the second, I believe. But yeah, I like the Bears. I'm gonna say 8 to 10 wins. I can see them 9 to 10 wins. Lions, I have to put them here. If they didn't lose their offensive and defensive coordinators, I could put them up here, but I gotta put them here just because they lost big, two big key pieces to why they were so successful. But I still feel like, the team alone is good enough, and Dan Campbell, good enough to keep them up there. Packers, I like here. I can see them getting 10 wins. I mean, I don't think, like, they still need to figure out because they drafted Matthew Golden in the first round, I believe, which I like Matthew Golden, but, like, they got him, and then Jaden Reed I like, and then who's after that? Like, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, Dontavian Wicks. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I see 10 wins just because their division is so tough. And the Vikings, JJ McCarthy, I know, he hasn't played, so I don't really know. He's coming back from the injury and everything. So I don't really know. But I'm going to put, I think Kevin O'Connell is such a great coach that they could definitely get 8 to 10 wins. I do believe that. So I'm going to put them there. Falcons, I think, are in the same boat. I think they get 8 to 10 wins. I mean, Michael Penix Jr. didn't look great, but didn't look bad either. He just kind of looked mediocre the couple games he played. I mean, it's a good team. I mean, nothing crazy, but I see 8 to 10 wins. Panthers, I see Bryce Young has a much better season, but I don't think they get more than 7 wins. I just don't think the team is good enough for them to get more than 7, so I'm going to say 5 to 7. Saints, I hate to do this, my Saints, but I have to put them 4 or less wins. My Saints, I hate to see this, but I think I have to put them there. And really, I'm just hoping, maybe Arch Manning in the next year's draft, like maybe something, because we need a situation at QB. Why would you ever draft Tyler Shaw? He's going to be 26 whenever the season starts. In the second round, you draft him in the second round. Why? Like, I think Jalen Milroe is still available. Freaking Will Howard, Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur fell to the 5th round. You could have just waited, not taken somebody else in the second, and then drafted freaking Will Howard in the 3rd or 4th, wherever he fell. Shedeur in the 3rd or 4th because he fell to the 5th round or whatever. I mean, I hate it. Now, Buccaneers, I'm going to say 8 to 10 wins as well. I mean, I feel like this is, they're the best team in the NFC South, in my opinion, but still, I mean, not, they're going to go to the, NFC Championship or Super Bowl. I see, first round playoff win, maybe. But yeah, that's about it. Cardinals, I'm going to say 8 to 10. I mean, hopefully Marvin Harrison Jr. can have a big sophomore season, like a breakout year. Kyler Murray, he's good, but he's nothing crazy. Trey McBride, though, I love Trey McBride. He's great. But yeah, I see 8 to 10 wins. Rams, I'm the same, 8 to 10 wins there. I mean, Matthew Stafford is getting older, but he's still really good. They signed Devontae, which is basically just a little bit better Cooper. He's a little bit better than Cooper Kupp. Right now, I mean, they're both getting older, but Devontae right now is still better than Cooper Kupp. So obviously they get rid of Cooper Kupp, sign Devontae. So you have Puka, Devontae, and then Tutu Atwell. I mean, Kyron Williams as well. I mean, I just like this Rams team, but I'm going to say 10 wins probably is what they get. Niners, I don't know. They lost so many players. I have to say 5 to 7 wins. Because it's they lost so many players, I don't really know. So I'm gonna say 5-7 for them, and then for the Seahawks, I see probably 5-7. I don't think Sam Darnold's gonna be anywhere near as good as he was in that Vikings offense. So I still see like I don't think he's gonna be horrible, but he'll be okay. You got what Cooper Kupp, JSN, those two guys. You know, obviously you lose Tyler Lockett and DK, but Cooper Kupp and JSN isn't. You know, that's a good duo there. But it does suck that you lose those two. You know, those two, DK and Tyler Lockett. But yeah, I think this list is pretty good. You know, there are like the only thing I might change, like you could put the Jags maybe up. You could put Panthers maybe up. You could put Seahawks or Niners maybe up. I think this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I mean, 11-13 I like. I don't really see any of these guys getting more than 10 wins. Like maybe one, like a couple of them do, but like they're not getting no more than 11 if they do. These four, I mean, they're just like barely away from being like, you know, up there in the 14-17 category. Like Bills, I just don't think the team, like in general, is good enough. They have some good players, but like that receiver corps, still you don't have like a crazy number one. Because what you have Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, Curtis Samuel, you know, nobody like crazy number one. Chiefs, their schedule looked, you know, pretty difficult whenever I looked at it. So, you know, I could see them losing a couple of those games. Commanders, obviously, this is like a wild one because Commanders could definitely go down here, but I'm putting them up here. You know, this is where I think they could end up. And then Lions, if they didn't lose, you know, their offensive and decent defensive coordinators, they would definitely be up here, but I got them down here. These are my two favorites. Even like Super Bowl wise, I'd love to see these two in the Super Bowl. I mean, Ravens, I would love to see in the Super Bowl. Eagles, I mean, I would prefer maybe like a Lions or, you know, even a Commanders would be a crazy pull. You know, maybe one of these teams sneak in. Like maybe like a Packers. But I doubt that. Like Rams, I doubt. Like these guys, I don't see really any of them making it to Super Bowl. These are really the only guys I see maybe making it to the Super Bowl. But these two are the two favorites, in my opinion. So I think that's going to be the end of today's video. If you like today's video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and leave a comment if you enjoyed. Goodbye.